Lol, hi and welcome to my channel. This is my first video, so please point out any mistakes. 2 hearts. Anyways, on with the video. Distraught face. Hands pressed together. Stuck with you. Sunday 6 a.m. SakuAtsu woke up to the sound of his alarm echoing in his ears. SakuAtsu groaned as he reluctantly disabled his alarm and sat up in his bed. Usually, SakuAtsu's day would start at 7 a.m., but today was different. His school was holding a training camp in which many powerhouse schools were going to, and he had to arrive early to help set things up. Slowly, he crawled out of bed, still half asleep, and began to perform his daily routine. Get a quick shower, get dressed, pack school bag, make breakfast. SakuAtsu was the type of person who needed routine in his life or he could quite possibly go insane. Things seemed to be so much simpler to him knowing that all he had to do was the same thing every day, which made him much calmer. Though today had messed up his routine slightly, by waking up earlier, it was only a minor change. Soon enough, SakuAtsu had finished his breakfast and was now walking out of his apartment, locking the door behind him. Backpack tick. Homework tick. Lunch tick. Sanitizer tick. Disinfectant tick. White tick. Backup mask tick. Backup mask tick. SakuAtsu was ready for school, the time only being 6:30. Quickly, he trotted down his apartment block's stairs, being careful to not trip over or fall down any steps. Eventually, he found himself at the bottom of the stairs. He walked outside and eyed the bus stop right outside before tearing away and walking to school. SakuAtsu was well aware that it would have been quicker for him to take the bus to school, but he hated the concept of sitting where other germs had been sat. He hated how enclosed it was and how easily germs could spread about inside it. He also hated the dirty people who go on the buses. He was always conscious that the people on there possibly could have last washed ages ago. Also many other things, but he has his reasons. After a short 10-minute walk, he finally arrived at his school. It wasn't busy. It was Sunday after all and 6:45 a.m. Though this was a positive for SakuAtsu, a positive that would soon be ruined by the countless amounts of teams coming to train here. SakuAtsu didn't even know half of the teams coming, but his coach is easily persuaded and can rarely say no to practice matches. SakuAtsu always thought that practice matches were stupid, especially for his team. He liked the concept of it, but he doesn't like showing off all his talents to teams. He likes to laugh at his opponents when they can't receive his spikes because of the awkward spin his bendy wrists put on the ball. SakuAtsu doesn't seem like the type to want to annoy people, but he does enjoy seeing them looking pissed off after countless missed receives that otherwise would have been easy to get if weren't for his wrists. SakuAtsu walked into the gym, to be greeted by his coach and Komori. His other teammates didn't seem to be there yet, but it was still rather early. Morning Kuz. Morning Motoa. Komori giddily rushed over to where SakuAtsu was stood in the corner of the room. I'm so excited to meet the teams coming today. I'm glad you're excited. SakuAtsu showed a small smile to Komori. Are you excited? SakuAtsu playfully made loud grunts to purposefully annoy Komori. PFFT, you're so dumb. You know that, right? No. Bahaha. I'm sure you'll have a decent amount of fun. Doubt it, but we'll see. SakuAtsu smiled slightly, staring at the roof. SakuAtsu was only playful or his true self around his cousin. When he was with other people he would completely mellow out. He never wanted to show his true self to people he didn't trust, and sadly, Komori was the only person SakuAtsu really did trust. Even his teammates. They are often rude to him and don't really think of him as a normal person, which SakuAtsu thinks is dumb as hell. Just because he has germophobia doesn't mean he isn't a normal person. SakuAtsu tried not to listen to them. He was never a people person really. He liked to keep to himself and be alone. SakuAtsu is very antisocial. His teammates also describes him as emotionless, which SakuAtsu also thinks is absolute bullshit. Just because he doesn't convey emotions well, doesn't mean he doesn't feel them. Kyo? SakuAtsu finally looks back at Komori. Nothing. You were kinda just lost in your head is all. Oh. Sorry. No worries. Anyways. We should go help coach set up the dorm rooms. Make sure they're okay for our guests. Why do our guests get dorms and we don't? Unamused face. Because we live close by. Why would we need a dorm? Point taken. Yes, good. Now come on. Yes, yes. Coming. Neutral face. Relieved face. They both helped set up the dorms for what felt like forever. Their teammates eventually showed up to help them. There were so many dorms. SakuAtsu wondered how many people were actually staying if they needed this much rooms. SakuAtsu groaned as he finished setting up the last bed, making sure it was neat and tidy to his standards. 7:45 a.m. Due to the difference in distance from their school to others, teams were going to arrive at different times. Some could be arriving around now, but SakuAtsu wouldn't know. He left the socializing talking part of showing everyone to their rooms to his teammates. SakuAtsu slowly walked down the stairs to the gym below, only seeing teams he had never heard of before. His coach led them to the staircase where SakuAtsu was stood to take them to their dorms. As they walked past, he could hear small whispers about him. OMG, is that the number one ace? SakuAtsu Kayumi, right? How good can this guy be? I'm totally better. Shut up, moron. Ouch. SakuAtsu just stared at them weirdly as he continued to walk out the stairs to set up the volleyball courts. SakuAtsu's school was rich, so it was no surprise that his gym was massive. 8:30 a.m. Many more teams had arrived, and many SakuAtsu recognized. Some powerhouse schools were here and SakuAtsu couldn't help but stare at them. He could see Nakoma and Shiratorizawa had arrived. Komori shouted from across the gym, causing a scene. Komori waved his hands as he hurried over to SakuAtsu. Almost everyone was looking. DDHSSHSHKU. What? OMG, you're causing a scene. Everyone is looking at us. SakuAtsu half whispered. Of course they are looking. I'm a true star. Relieved face. Sparkles. You're ridiculous. Maybe. SakuAtsu shook his head with a slight smile as he slowly pulled his mask up. Do you think the classrooms will be locked? IDK. Why? Well, I kinda left the homework sheet my teacher gave me on Friday on class. Just wondering if I could go sneak in and get it. Dumbus. But I'm not sure. Worth a try though. Yeah. I don't feel like getting detention. Yeah, mister, I am a Model student. I sleep through most classes. The teachers are dumb anyways. They don't realize. Baha. Anyways, go. Teams are arriving a lot quicker. Yeah. Bikers. SakuAtsu walked out of the gym into an elevator. His school was really big, so an elevator was a must. SakuAtsu wiped down the buttons on the elevator with some disinfectant wipes before clicking the floor 12 button. The elevator began to rise and soon enough he was right across from his classroom. He quickly trotted to his classroom but didn't see his homework on his desk, so rummaged through the teacher's desk for spare worksheets. The teacher seemed to have many spare sheets, so SakuAtsu took one, folded it and placed it in his bag and rushed back to the elevator. He pressed the button that says what floor needed the elevator and waited. Not long after, the elevator stopped on his floor and the doors opened. He was met by a shocked-looking fake blonde that stared at him. SakuAtsu stepped into the elevator and quickly questioned him. You're Mia, right? Yes, that's me, Mia Atsumu. Call me Atsumu because of my twin Osamu, though hair, grinning face with smiling eyes and sweat drop. Atsumu said, rubbing the back of his neck with an awkward smile. So, Atsumu, why are you in my school's elevator? Your school's? Oh. What your name? SakuAtsu Kayumi. OMG, number one ace. Nice to meet you, SakuAtsu. Atsumu held out his hand, expecting SakuAtsu to shake it before quickly pulling it back. Oh right. You're a germaphobe. Sorry, haha. Yay. SakuAtsu was nervous. He hated social interaction. Anyways, you gonna tell me why you're in this elevator? Oh. Well, you see. Atsumu put a finger on his chin, clearly trying to come up with a good excuse. I got nothing. You. Yes, I was just curious. Okay, distraught face. Distraught face. Your school is massive. So you snooped around? Yes. Don't tell anyone, please. Hands pressed together. Hands pressed together. My captain and Osamu would kill me. Okay. I guess. I don't really care. You don't care? Straight-mouthed face with one raised eyebrow. No. If anyone asks, I'll just say you couldn't find a water fountain or something. You seem dumb. Hey. You're supposed to say that to someone you just met. Huffing with anger face. Huffing with anger face. Oops. Huffing with anger face. Unamused face. Hey, is it just me or have we been in this elevator for a long time? We have? Oh, I wouldn't have realized. Not surprised honestly. Rude. You wanna go? No. We're in an elevator Mia. Oh yeah, I was joking anyways. Also call me Atsumu. But for real, we've been here for a really long time. Yeah right. Go down you stupid elevator. Atsumu began to stomp on the ground. Hey. What the fuck are you doing? Helping it speed up of course. Please stop. We'll fall through the bottom of it. Oh yay. Man face palming. This guy is dumb ASF SakuAtsu thought. Wait. So are we trapped here? SakuAtsu walked over to the elevator door and put his fingers in the gaps. Using as much force as he could, he tried to wedge the door open. He failed. Yay. What? Atsumu unlocked his phone only to see no service in the top left corner. Yeah, kidding me? No service? Oh. We're gonna be trapped here forever. You wouldn't be trapped if you didn't try snooping around my school. Shut up. But seriously, how are we gonna get out? I don't know. Komori will probably realize I've been gone for a while and come find me. Oh phew. Worst case scenario, I'm trapped with a moron until tomorrow. Moron? I'm very smart, I'll have you know. Okay. SakuAtsu smirked underneath his mask. Dickhead neutral face. SakuAtsu took off his jacket and placed it on the floor, then sat down. Atsumu followed. You exited for the training camp. If we get out. What's this? Small talk. Shut up. I'm doing something so I won't get bored. Now answer the question. End of part 1. Anyways, hope you enjoyed my first video. I'm also debating whether to put the voice on because of how long it took to do so. IDK. Next part should be out tomorrow or the day after. Please point out any mistakes because I noticed a lot. Anyways, bye bye. Kissing face with smiling eyes.